Let's now unravel the captivating history of Le Mans. It all started in the year 1906, a time when the world was captivated by the emergence of automobiles. Le Mans, a small town in France, played host to the very first Grand Prix. As 34 cars lined up at the starting line, anticipation filled the air. The drivers prepared to tackle 12 exhilarating laps around the town's public roads, with each corner and straight demanding precise skill and unwavering determination. After 12 grueling hours of racing, one driver emerged victorious, basking in the glory of being the inaugural winner of this prestigious event. Fast forward nearly 2 decades, and the French Automobile Club sought to create something truly remarkable. The head of the club, inspired by the growing automobile industry, devised a plan to showcase the reliability and endurance of cars through an unprecedented race. The idea was audacious, a 24-hour endurance race that would push both drivers and machines to their limits. And thus, the concept of the 24 Hours of Le Mans was born. In the summer of 1923, on the 26th of March, the first ever 24 Hours Grand Prix of Endurance took place. This was an extraordinary test of automotive prowess, where manufacturers from all over the world lined up to prove the mettle of their vehicles. A total of 20 manufacturers entered their cars, brimming with anticipation and a burning desire to conquer this monumental challenge. However, as the race day arrived, the weather had a twist in store. Just before the race began, a hailstorm swept through the region, creating a frigid atmosphere. Cold rain and a chilling wind accompanied the drivers as they prepared for the epic endurance battle. Despite the adverse conditions, the race commenced at 4 p.m., with drivers ready to face the elements and push themselves to the limit. For 4 relentless hours, rain poured down, testing the resilience of both drivers and machines. The challenging weather added an extra layer of unpredictability to an already demanding race. Miraculously, there were no major incidents on the rain-soaked track, and only 3 out of the 33 entrants were unable to finish the race. As the clock ticked and the hours passed, the team of André Lagache and René Leonard emerged triumphant, etching their names into the annals of motorsport history as the first ever winners of the 24 Hours of Le Mans. Their victory was a testament to their skill, endurance, and unwavering determination. From that moment on, the race grew in popularity and became an annual event. Car manufacturers from across the globe flocked to Le Mans, eager to test their engineering prowess and compete against the best in the world. The race became a melting pot of talent and innovation, where manufacturers unleashed their creativity and drivers pushed themselves to the limit. Year after year, Le Mans witnessed incredible battles between manufacturers and drivers. The French, British, and Italian teams often stole the spotlight, with iconic marques such as the Bugatti, Bentley, and Alfa Romeo dominating the timesheets. As the race gained prominence, it became a breeding ground for technological advancements, with teams exploring the realms of aerodynamics in their quest for speed and efficiency. Before we talk about the current and past champions, let's take a closer look at the different classes and teams that participate in the legendary 24 Hours of Le Mans. This multi-class race brings together various types of cars, each competing in their respective categories for a chance at victory. The first class is LMP1, which stands for Le Mans Prototype 1. These are purpose-built race cars specifically designed to conquer the challenges of Le Mans. LMP1 cars are the fastest among the classes and compete for the overall win of the race. These impressive machines can reach speeds exceeding 300 kilometers per hour. LMP1 teams often consist of professional drivers and are typically supported by manufacturers. In recent years, Toyota Gazoo Racing has been the team to beat in this class. Next, we have LMP2, or Le Mans Prototype 2. These cars are also purpose-built race cars, but are fielded by privateer teams. Unlike LMP1, LMP2 mandates the inclusion of one amateur driver in each team, alongside the professional drivers. The engine used in LMP2 cars is the same for all competitors, promoting a more level playing field. Moving on to the GTE classes, we have GTE Pro and GTE AM. GTE Pro features vehicles based on road-going production cars that you may recognize, such as the Porsche 911, Ferrari 488, and Aston Martin Vantage. In this class, teams are allowed to have all professional driver lineups. GTE Pro teams are predominantly supported by factory backing, similar to LMP1. GTE AM, on the other hand, follows the same rules and car specifications as GTE Pro, but with one key difference. GTE AM requires 2 amateur drivers to be included in each team's lineup. This class offers a platform for passionate and dedicated amateur drivers to compete alongside professionals. Each team must have a lineup of 3 drivers, and each driver is required to complete a minimum of 6 hours of the race. The race itself begins at 4 p.m. with the waving of the French flag, and it lasts a grueling 24 hours, hence the name. While in the past, drivers used to run across the track to their cars at the start, known as the Le Mans start, this practice has been discontinued due to safety concerns. Nowadays, a standard rolling start is employed. Throughout the 24 hours, drivers follow a rotating schedule known as stints, ensuring that each driver contributes to the team's effort. Teams can expect to cover 5,000 kilometers during the race, which is more than 6 times the length of the Indy 500 and 18 times the length of a Formula 1 Grand Prix. The longest distance ever covered in the race was 5,410 kilometers, achieved in 2010, showcasing the incredible endurance and determination required to conquer the iconic 24 Hours of Le Mans. Through the decades, the 24 Hours of Le Mans has stood as a symbol of endurance, human achievement, and the indomitable spirit of motorsport. It has provided a stage for legends to be born and for automotive innovation to flourish. The stories that have unfolded on the iconic Circuit de la Sarthe have captured the hearts and imaginations of racing enthusiasts worldwide. Despite the immense popularity of the race, the 24 Hours of Le Mans faced several interruptions and significant changes throughout its history. One of the most notable interruptions came during the tumultuous times of World War I. As the war raged on, Le Mans experienced a 10-year hiatus, with the race being cancelled in 1936 due to general strikes and the outbreak of World War II. The war further impacted the event as the racetrack was transformed into a makeshift airfield, resulting in a nearly decade-long pause in the racing action. However, in 1949, the race made a triumphant return, reigniting the passion of both manufacturers and the public alike. The French government recognized the importance of the event and provided funding for new pit buildings, as well as 1,000 spectator seats and a restaurant for the race enthusiasts to enjoy during the event. Although certain sections of the circuit remained off-limits, and the area hadn't been completely cleared of landmines since the war's end, the race continued to capture the imagination of all involved. The post-war era brought forth both triumph and tragedy to the 24 Hours of Le Mans. In 1949, Italian driver Luigi Chinetti and British driver Peter Mitchell-Thompson emerged as the race winners. However, it was also an event that highlighted the tremendous challenges of driving at Le Mans. French driver Pierre Maréchal tragically lost his life when his brakes failed just 3 hours into the race, serving as a stark reminder of the inherent dangers of motorsport. Sadly, tragedy struck again in the infamous 1955 Le Mans disaster. During that race, Pierre Levay's car crashed into a crowd of spectators, resulting in the loss of over 80 lives and injuring 180 more. This horrific incident remains one of the darkest chapters in motorsport history and led to significant safety improvements not only for the drivers but also for the protection of the spectators who were previously separated from the track by minimal barriers. The 1960s witnessed one of the most memorable rivalries in Le Mans history, Ford versus Ferrari. The Ford Motor Company, with minimal sports car racing experience, entered the race, determined to defeat Ferrari, who had dominated the event from 1960 to 1965. After initial setbacks, Ford achieved a resounding victory in 1966, securing all 3 podium spots and going on to win the next 3 races consecutively. The Ford GT40 cemented its place in history as an iconic Le Mans winner. In the 1970s, the race underwent significant changes. The traditional Le Mans starts, where drivers would stand on the opposite side of the track and sprint to their cars, were discontinued due to safety concerns. These starts often led to frantic Russians and compromised safety. The circuit itself also saw alterations, with additional sections added to challenge the drivers. During this transformative period, a legend was born: Graham Hill's Triple Crown. It was based on his remarkable feat of winning 3 of the most prestigious races in motorsport: the Monaco Grand Prix, the Indianapolis 500, and the 24 Hours of Le Mans. These races, often considered the pinnacle of their respective disciplines, represent a unique and challenging combination of different racing disciplines. Hill's Triple Crown journey began with his success in Formula 1 and the Monaco Grand Prix. He secured 2 Formula 1 championships in 1962 and 1968, establishing himself as a formidable force on the track. In addition, he showcased unparalleled skill and finesse in mastering the demanding street circuit of Monaco, winning the race a remarkable 5 times throughout his career. The next chapter of Hill's Triple Crown pursuit unfolded at the Indianapolis 500, an iconic oval race held in the United States. In 1963, Hill triumphed at the Brickyard, claiming victory in one of the most prestigious motorsport events in the world. This victory cemented his reputation as a versatile driver capable of excelling in different racing disciplines. However, it was Hill's triumph at the 24 Hours of Le Mans that truly sealed his place in motorsport history. After several attempts and near misses, Hill finally achieved victory at the legendary endurance race in 1972, alongside his teammate Henry Pescarolo. This win completed Hill's Triple Crown achievement, making him the only driver to have conquered the Monaco Grand Prix, the Indianapolis 500, and the 24 Hours of Le Mans. A truly extraordinary feat. In the 1988 edition of the race, Peugeot arrived at Le Mans with a clear objective: to break records. Their focus wasn't solely on winning, but on achieving the highest possible speed on the track. They developed the WMP-88, a revolutionary racing machine designed for unmatched velocity. Behind the wheel was Roger Hidochi, a talented French driver known for his fearless approach. During the race, Hidochi unleashed the full potential of the WMP-88, reaching an astonishing speed of 407 km per hour on the iconic Mulsanne Straight. Peugeot's success in breaking the speed record not only brought them glory, but also provided a perfect opportunity to showcase their new 405 model, capitalizing on the race's widespread attention to promote their road car to the public. Le Mans has always been a venue for showcasing automotive innovation and proving the reliability of new technologies. Just as the original entrants in the 1923 race aimed to demonstrate the durability of their cars, manufacturers continue to use Le Mans as a testing ground for their latest advancements. Throughout the years, the race has witnessed remarkable engineering achievements, from advancements in aerodynamics to groundbreaking hybrid technology, all in pursuit of improved performance, efficiency, and endurance. The race's continued growth and popularity prompted the need for track modifications to enhance safety and maintain its competitive edge. Chicanes, or deliberate bends in the track, were introduced to certain sections, including the iconic Mulsanne Straight. These additions not only challenged the driver's skill and precision, but also aimed to reduce speeds in high-risk areas, ensuring a safer racing environment. These changes ensured that Le Mans remains a thrilling and demanding contest, pushing drivers and teams to their limits. Over the years, the 24 Hours of Le Mans has seen some remarkable individual achievements and dominant performances. One such standout is the incredible career of Tom Kristensen, a Danish racing driver who left an indelible mark on the race. Kristensen's Le Mans legacy is unparalleled. In his very first attempt in 1997, he claimed victory, setting the stage for a period of unrivaled success. From 2000 to 2005, Kristensen was a part of the winning car in every race, securing 6 consecutive victories. He didn't stop there, adding 2 more wins in 2007 and 2013, bringing his total to a remarkable 8 victories. Spanning 3 decades of racing, Kristensen's dominance at Le Mans is a testament to his skill, consistency, and endurance. What makes Kristensen's achievements even more impressive is his remarkable consistency. In all his 14 entries at Le Mans, he never finished below 5th place, highlighting his ability to consistently perform at the highest level. He reached the podium a remarkable 9 times, solidifying his status as one of the greatest drivers in the history of the race. Many racing enthusiasts consider him the ultimate Le Mans legend, with his name forever etched in the annals of motorsport history. In recent years, German teams have showcased their prowess at Le Mans. From 2006 to 2017, with the exception of one race, German teams dominated the field. Audi, with drivers like Kristensen, Alan McNish, Andre Lauter, and Timo Bernhard, claimed multiple victories during this period. Porsche also joined the winner's circle, securing wins in 2015, 2016, and 2017, with drivers such as Nico Hülkenberg, Neil Yanni, and Brendan Hartley. As we look to the future, each edition of the 24 Hours of Le Mans promises intense competition. The 2023 race featured a highly anticipated battle between top brands. Toyota, which had previously dominated the race since 2018, faced formidable challenges from Ferrari, Porsche, and other major contenders. The track witnessed exhilarating performances as each brand showcased race-leading pace, making it one of the most competitive Le Mans races in recent years. Le Mans is not just about the dominant drivers and teams. It's a stage for unexpected stories and unexpected heroes. The LMP2 category, featuring slightly slower prototype cars, often provides thrilling and unpredictable races. In 2023, Inter-Europol competition, a smaller team, emerged victorious in this category, despite one of its drivers, Fabio Scherer, dealing with a freshly run-over foot. Scherer's determination and skill prevailed as he overcame the pain to contribute to his team's triumph. Another notable highlight was Corvette Racing's victory in the GTE AM class. Corvette, known for its powerful V8 engines, has excelled in this category for several decades. However, their post-race celebration took an awkward turn as the Corvette ran over Scherer's foot in the pit lane early in the race, adding a unique twist to their triumph. In a surprising twist, the roar of a NASCAR stock car returned to Le Mans after a long absence. As part of the Garage 56 program, a modified Chevrolet Camaro Cup car joined the race, creating a distinct presence on the track. While experiencing transmission issues and spending significant time in the garage for repairs, the stock car won the hearts of fans and accomplished its goal of capturing attention and showcasing the diversity of racing machines at Le Mans. As the race approached its climax, it seemed like smooth sailing for the Ferrari team. However, with just over 20 minutes remaining, what should have been a routine pit stop turned into a nerve-wracking moment. The Ferrari 499P encountered a hiccup, requiring a Control-Alt-Delete reboot before it could get back on track. Despite the unexpected twist, the Italian team persevered and achieved a fairy tale ending. After a 50-year absence from iconic race, Ferrari made a triumphant return, picking up where it had left off decades ago. The victory holds significant meaning for the Maranello-based team, especially considering their challenges in Formula 1 this year, where wins have been elusive. For all the other competitors and teams, the focus now turns to the next edition of the race in 2024. With fresh opportunities on the horizon, they will regroup, refine their strategies, and aim to write their own stories of triumph and glory at the legendary 24 Hours of Le Mans. If you enjoyed this story, buckle up and stay tuned for more fascinating tales about your favorite car brands. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for a joyride through the world of automotive history. Thanks for watching, and see you soon.